It's the afternoon of Tuesday the 28th of September. It is actually 5 p.m. in the UK. So we've had pretty much a full day of trading. Thought I'd do a little recap on the close. This is going out to my subscribers and also those of you who are on my free trial of my new platform. We've had a number of signals today, some of which have done really quite well. The first one is the dollar yen. We had real nice resistance level up here at 111.65, 111.75. Now we got to 111.63, so it was just 2 pips short of my sell area. Let's have a look. Yeah, 111.63, 2 pips shy of the previous high for the year set back in July at 111.65. So now the question is this a double top? We've backed away from that level. If you managed to jump into a short position, you'd have had to have done that maybe 5 pips early from my level. But I know some of you do understand that these are not absolutely precise levels, and sometimes you have to give it a few pips just to make sure you get in on the trade. So I know that some of you will be in on this trade already, and as you can see, we're already 30 pips in the money, and I think there is a lot more profit in this trade. In fact, just for a quick reference, we don't have any negative candles on the 1 hour chart. It would have been nice to have seen a bearish engulfing candle, but you can see price action lines up nicely with the 23.6% fib at around 11.05, 111.05, 111.00. So that will be our first target and our first minor support level. If we keep going, I wouldn't be surprised to see a small bounce off there. Whether we retest the high, I don't know. But eventually, I think we will break lower and we can get down as far as 110.70, 110.60, which should be a good support level in the very short term. So worth taking some profit there and seeing what happens if we get a short-term bounce, maybe to sell into this pair again. Euro yen, another great trade today, despite the fact that we sailed up through this resistance area from the fibs and the 50 and the 200-day moving average. We hit my next resistance level. A number of reasons why I thought that 130.35, 130.25, 130.35. A number of reasons why I thought that level would hold. I know it didn't match up with the price action, but in the short-term charts, I saw some signals that there would be a good chance of a high for the day there, and that has actually worked really perfectly. 130.36. So shorts are doing quite nicely. If we just flip over to the 1 hour chart for a bit of a short-term view, you can see here that we're headed towards the first target, which will be 129.80, 129.70, and that is the level that I actually had on today's report anyway, and in my signals for you guys who are in my new signals platform. So that should be the first target. It's some decent resistance there, so we may bounce off that on the first test. Who knows? May even get another chance to sell up at 130. 130.25, 130.35, but eventually I think we will break lower later in the week. The euro US dollar is testing my support level down at 117.00, 116.80. We've been down as low as 116.66. I have a stop below, just below 116.60, which is the previous low. We also although you can see I've got a trend line down there as some support level, the big support is coming from the weekly chart, where we have this really important trend line dating all the way back to the beginning or the first quarter, at least of second quarter actually, of 2011. So that is a 10-year trend line, really important. And as you can see, we're testing that. We're also testing some important Fibonacci levels on the longer term charts from around 116.95, 116.85. Hence the reason why I've got quite a wide band of support. We really do need to hold above 116.60. Otherwise, we're going to dip to test these moving averages on the weekly chart down there around 116.00. So I'm hoping for a bounce now. Let's just have a quick look at the daily chart, see if we've got oversold enough to maybe trigger that bounce. Yeah, we have got pretty oversold here. And as you can see, in the past, when we've hit this sort of oversold area, we have seen a good bounce. So I'm hoping that we will do the same now. New Zealand, the Kiwi versus the Canadian dollar. I like this support level too. It comes from the 38.2% fib going back a couple of years, and a nice confluence of moving average support down here as well, around 88.25. So I have a support level around 88.40, 88.20 with stops below 88.80, probably below 88.70 would be better because the weekly 100-week moving average is coming in at 88.70. So we do need to give it a bit of room. It is from a longer term level, so it's not surprising that we can overrun that a little bit. We are seeing a bit of a bounce now, so I'm hopeful that these long positions can start to return a profit before the end of the week. This could actually be quite a decent swing trade opportunity, meaning that we could actually hold this for a number of days, maybe even a number of weeks, because it is quite a good longer term support level. I'll feel a lot more comfortable with the market above 88.51, above the 23.6% fib in the short term, and then we can move up to what really for me is the first resistance level, which is around 88.80, 88.90. I think we'll probably pause there. Whether I'd try a short position, I'm not sure. Scalping maybe with a very tight stop, but for me, the bigger picture does look like we could get quite a good recovery now in this pair. Aussie Yen was a bit frustrating. I've had sell levels for the Aussie Yen at 73.15, 73.25. We got as high as 73.11. So whilst that trade has worked in the past, today a little bit tricky. You had to again got into the short a little bit early. If you did, and you just managed to beat be in that a few pips below the level, then that trade's looking really good. We're sort of 70 or 80 pips down from that big resistance level today. This trade I kept for my subscribers in my of my New Zealand dollar report today. I didn't put it actually in the cheat sheet, or I didn't post it in my chat room. But for those of you who are New Zealand dollar subscribers, or for those of you who read the report, I had a nice resistance level up here around sort of 70.20, 70.30. That is actually the high of the day, and we plunged. So trading nicely in this channel, respecting the short-term moving averages on the 1 hour chart. This is the 100, this is the 200. So again, another nice trade with the potential of up to 70 pips profit so far on that one. Now, the E-mini S&P is a very interesting market as usual. Stocks are becoming more volatile. We had we broke the first support level, so any longs were stopped out on that one, only a small stop. But now we're hitting a really good support level around 43.40, 43.30. So a long position here with a stop below 43.20 looks very worthwhile. So far, we are holding it this afternoon. We've actually bounced off, what's the low? 43.43. So we haven't quite touched that level. You can see it really is doing a good job of support, as we expected it would do at the moment. And there, we'll see if that holds for a bounce back. And maybe this will be a sideways trend being established to consolidate recent gains. I don't see a sell signal here. I could argue that this is a small head and shoulders pattern, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, but we'd have to break the neckline to confirm that, and that's all the way down at sort of 72, 75. So it's a long way to go before that pattern is confirmed. And for now, I'm happy to wait and see if this support level holds and see if that is the low for the day and we get a good bounce back. Okay, that's my summary for the afternoon. Really great trading opportunities out there at the moment. Levels are really holding. I don't think we've had any losers actually. It's been a good week so far. I'm really pleased with that. Hopefully you're all bagging some nice profits on the back of my trade ideas. Good luck. Don't forget it's non-farm payroll on Friday. So it is likely that the markets will quieten down as we move into Friday. Traders squaring up their positions, wanting to reduce their risk before that number is released. So just be prepared for that. If you're bagging some nice profits from my trade ideas at the beginning of the week, we certainly don't want to blow all of that on Thursday or Friday, running positions over a number that we couldn't possibly guess what it will be. So I personally won't be doing anything on Friday afternoon. Just a quick look at the DAX. You can see that this could also be a head and shoulders pattern. If I draw a line there and there, possibly a left shoulder, head, right shoulder situation as we back away from strong resistance here, sort of 15,600, 15,700. We had that as a resistance level. We actually had the resistance level at 15,700, 15,750, and we topped exactly at that level this week. So that's also looking really good as we come down to test what will be a very important neckline if we go that far, around sort of 15,000, 14,950. That's going to be the key level for the week. If we close the week below there, we have an important sell signal from completion of the head and shoulders pattern. But that support level might hold. We don't know. Let's wait and see. The price action should give us an indication of what's going to happen next week. And that level will be absolutely key as we head into that non-farm payroll number on Friday. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for watching me. I'll update you soon with some videos, but do have a look at my website, which is daytradeideas.co.uk. If you have not managed to sign up to my free trial for the let me show you, where is it now? If you have not managed to sign up for the free trial on my new platform, then I'm sorry, but you've missed it. I'm only offering a 1 week trial. It's packed. We've got so many people in that room now that I can't get any more. But you can subscribe to my signals, as you know, by going to daytradeideas.co.uk. I know most of you have already been to the site. This is really the membership that you want. The gold membership, it's an absolute bargain at £149 a month. You get signals, reports, everything you possibly need, and we really do make consistent profits most days of the week. Right, I'll leave it there. Good luck with your trading. I'm sure we'll chat tomorrow.